I'm Brian Van.
And I'm Andrew Burry
from SportBikeTrackGear.com. Today we're going to do a video review on the Taichi R072 GP Max one-piece race suit. Let's start off with just a little snippet on sizing. And remember, we're always here to help you with that. This is a highly technical product, but we're going to give you this little bit just to guide you. How tall are you?
Sure, 5'10", and I weigh 165 pounds today.
So we're in a size 52 Euro, which would be a 42 US. Underneath the suit, he's got on a cycle skin one-piece suit and a full coverage Knox Contour race back protector. If you want to give him a nice 360 and even get into riding position a little bit and show those stretch panels moving. This is, without a question, one of the absolute best one-piece road race suits in the world. Okay, there's only a handful that are going to make it to this level, right? And we're happy to let you know what all those are. If you want to call and talk suits, not a problem. For now, we're going to focus on the R072. This is made using 1.5 millimeter thick Japanese cowhide. The graphics you see are silk screened on. They do not drum dye this. This leather, right, comes from cattle that are raised solely for their hide. By not drum dyeing it, it results in a stronger, more supple and durable finished product. This suit is also assembled in Japan. One of the things that makes this suit great, right, beyond that fantastic, and that cowhide is the best, make no mistakes, the most durable, it's the most supple, it's the best stuff. Tons of perforation. You can clearly see that, Josh. Kind of zoom in a bit. All the stretch material they're using on this suit is the high-end shoulder Keprotec, right? These suits are very, very durable. I've got one of my original Taichis. I think I've crashed in that thing 9 or 10 times. You could still wear it today. I mean, it's one repair in between all that. Very high-end, very protective. This suit includes the Taichi shoulder protector. This is an active vent. It protects the shoulder seam, which is very vulnerable, and it also acts as a slider. Low coefficient of friction. You hit the ground, you're sliding, right? This slides easy. It could help prevent a tumble. Tumbling kind of hurts. Sliding, especially when you're sliding in something like this, not so bad. One of our racers, Eddie, fell in his suit at Barber this year. Slid, that track's 45 feet wide. He slid all the way from the inside of the turn all the way off the track, right? The thing is literally just scuffed. Did a phenomenal job. When you get a high-end suit like this, the way it allows you to move while wearing it is one of the best features, right? I think we can all agree on that. A high-end suit takes less energy to compensate for the fact that you're wearing for it. That leaves more energy to use to ride the motorcycle well, right? It's not as distracting as more affordable suits can be, because this thing just kind of moves with you like a second skin. How they get there is by running the shoulder Keprotec all the way up to the collar, into the chest. This is all out of the impact and abrasion areas, all the way down to the cuff of the sleeve, right? And then you'll see here, that leather panel, that leather expansion panel is actually stitched to the Keprotec. You'll note here on the elbow, it's got a large expansion panel. And then see here in the waist, this expansion panel comes all the way around to the front of the waist. That is also key. If you'll come down to the knee, large expansion panel down there in the knee. This particular cut on this race suit is something that's been refined season after season after season throughout the company's evolution, right? I have the predecessor to this, the R070. This is very close to the one I have. There's a few tweaks in the pattern on this suit because, you know, you learn something every year, every company does, and you try to evolve your product. And I can say even with my 070, it takes very little energy to compensate for the fact I'm wearing a big, heavy, super protective race suit. I fell on mine once too. I was kind of bummed out about it because it scuffed it up, but that's all it did to it at Barber Motorsports Park, of course. But it's great. It's a great product. I'm going to give you a real high-level view of this from the inside out. Okay, we're going to show you the armor, we're going to show you the stitching, we're going to talk more about the quality of materials that go into this suit, right? Stay tuned for the second part. All right, here we go. The Taichi GP Max R072 race suit from the inside out. We're going to start off with the armor that comes in the suit. CE certified medium density outer shell, some soft energy absorbing foam on the inside, moldable, comfortable, very protective. This is the elbow and forearm piece. We've got a very nice coverage area here for the elbow and forearm. I like how the foam extends a little bit beyond the shell. Same concept here, just a different profile for the shoulder protector. Moldable, comfortable. And here is the knee and shin pate. We've got a nice cup here for the knee, extends down into the shin. One thing that's nice about using that soft shell armor is it's a little easier on the suit when you fall down. If you have a real hard GP style shell, it can have a focus point, right? When you're sliding on the ground, that armor has, like, say, you know, a rough edge on the inside of it, right? A raised edge. It can have a focus point when you're sliding, and it can wear the leather a little bit faster. This kind of spreads the load more, and so you have a bigger piece of leather sliding on the ground. It helps enhance the durability of the suit. Here is the knee puck. Right, of course, removable, replaceable. You know what I like to do with these? They are directional, right, left or right side. What I like to do with these is, as you kind of wear the top off, flip it over, right, and totally catch the knee puck out. I think most of us do that. It just helps you get the most for your money out of the knee pucks. Comes with kind of a medium density foam back pad. Do not ride in this, okay? This is not sufficient protection. You have to add on a back protector. We've got a ton of different choices here. We are definitely the protection experts, there's no doubt about it. Use our staff to help you choose one if you don't have one, right? Give us a call, toll free, 888-784-4327. We'll run you through all the options, right, with your budget, get you a nice piece. Only leave this in the suit if you've got a little bit of extra room in there when you have your back protector on and you'd like to fill that space, right? Then you can leave this in there to help to enhance the protection. Otherwise, most often it's going to come out. Race hump is channeled on the top for airflow, right? Perforations on the suit are going to line up with this to allow air to drive in and out. You can see the channels here on the inside. Removable, washable liner. If you're going to wash this thing, right, mild detergent, gentle cycle, line dry. Another note on this liner, this is one of the most high-end removable liners that you're going to find. They use a very nice material, right? It's antimicrobial, bacteria, all that stuff, right? Good high-quality fabric, and they've done a phenomenal job putting it together. This is as high-end as the suit itself is, and that's really saying something. We've got some additional energy-absorbing foam here to complement the shoulder protector. You can see it's just under the shoulder protector. This can be removed through a little opening here in that pocket, right? If you're going to wash it, you can pull that out, or you can leave that in. Either way, it's not going to be a huge deal. Got another little piece of foam here, kind of in the side, just to the outside of the back protector, helps to complement that. In the hip quad area, right? Large piece of energy absorbing foam, good protection for that particular area. Just going to show you the rest of the liner here real quickly. Like I said, very high quality job on this. Let's get to the shell of the suit itself. Like we said earlier, the magic here is the 1.5 millimeter silk screen Japanese cowhide. This is the best stuff, bar none, most durable and most protective, right? They silk screen the graphics. The stuff is not drum dyed. When you drum dye the leather, it does influence the strength and durability of the leather just a bit, okay? They don't do that. Everything here is silk screen, so you end up with a better final product. Here are the perforations, top of the race hump. We've got an inlaid Taichi logo. Look at these motion panels. This is a really effective pattern they're using on this suit. They wrap all the way around to the front where you can see the shoulder cap protect, so it works in conjunction with that. Huge motion panel wraps all the way around to the front of the waist. It's perforated for additional cooling. Stitched over Taichi logo here. Seat of the suit. Huge panels of leather are used in this thing, right? In the seat, side of the legs, tons of perforation here in the upper leg. Perforated motion panel right here above the knee. Taichi logo TPR stitched over the top. Lots of perf down here in the lower leg. All shoulder cap protect, all down in. Come to the front of the suit. Here is the Taichi shoulder protector, right? This does a few different things. It's an air inlet. It helps to protect the vulnerable seam here where the arm and the shoulder meet, and it also acts as a slider. You fall off the bike, the plastic has a low coefficient of friction. It slides easier than the leather will. This can help keep you sliding and oftentimes prevent a tumble, which is nice. Tons of perforation in this suit here, up in the shoulder, upper arm, into the forearm. Leather motion panel here, perforated, right? They use a non-perforated piece here in the forearm. That's a high impact and abrasion area there. Neoprene tipped cuff. All that shoulder cap protect all up into the chest area, inside the forearm. Tons of perforation here down the front of the suit. TPR logo pole here. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to take this suit and I'm going to turn it inside out. I want to show you some of the internal construction on the 072. Okay, now, as you can see, I've turned the arm and leg inside out. I want to give you a real high-level view of exactly what goes into this. Focusing on the shoulder area. First off, see this perforated panel here? That lines up with the air intake on the RS Taichi shoulder protector, right? That shoulder slider. They do that so you can enjoy the airflow from that. Everywhere else, you've got a second layer of that 1.5 millimeter thick Japanese cowhide, right, to protect that. This shoulder has an enormous amount of durability and protection built into it. You can see here in some of the areas on the suit they believe to be high impact and abrasion. They're doubling from the inside, they're doubling the leather. You can see that clearly done here on the upper arm. Elbow, double layer of that 1.5 mil thick Japanese cowhide right there. Safety seam. Not only is it folded and stitched, there's an additional layer of leather over the top and then stitched. Okay? Remember, these are hand assembled in Japan, okay, by craftsmen. This is what they do. The interior lining of that channeled out race hump is just a mesh panel, right? That's to maintain the airflow as it comes in and out of that race hump. The back side of the suit, right here, okay? This will be just outside the race hump here, okay? High impact, high abrasion area. They double the leather there to hedge the bet. The seat of the suit, right? Look at this. All the way around to the hip. That's all double layer thick of that 1.5 Japanese cowhide. Safety seams here in the knee area, right? Double layer. The entire inside of the knee, double layered. Look at all the stitching here. All the safety seams. This is a real high-level look at one of the best racing suits on the market. No doubt about it. You see the price tag, it's hefty, but it's worth it. The best materials, one of the best designs, hand-assembled by a craftsman in Japan. It's a great suit. It's worth every penny. We know this from first-hand experience. This isn't what a rep told us, right? We've used this product for years. It's great stuff. Highly recommended. If you have any questions, sizing, product questions, whatever, remember, we'll bring you here toll-free, 888-784-4327, or email us at orders@sportbiketrackgear.com. Our team here is the best in the business. They will stay on the phone with you as long as they have to. They'll answer as many questions as they have to. And they know the answers to the toughest questions. Believe me when I tell you that. I'm Brian Van from sportbiketrackgear.com. This is the RS Taichi GP Max R072 one-piece race suit.